Okay. Yeah. Hi, Naveen. This is Akhilesh Telkar. You know me already. I am a career passion tech mentor for those who starting their career like fresher, undergraduates, junior engineers, or less than 5 years experience people. I help them to build their career and make their career growth to the next level. That is the my vision and mission here. We'll go to the
Yeah,
next slide. Mm, Okay, this is something screen showing. If you come to the any webinar, if you start this session with the full cup, maybe just like the first cup, where if I put water, everything into that cup, it will not fit into your mind. So whenever you got an opportunity to attend something webinar like this or new things, uh, always sit in the webinar with the empty cup mind, so that whatever comes to you, it fills in your cup and you can start using that. Otherwise, filled cup, whatever I will tell today, it will fall down and you
yeah,
will not understand anything. Okay, that is the mindset you have to keep it today. Let's go to the
yeah, okay.
next. Hmm. Okay, if you see this scene, what is the first thing in your mind comes? Which car you like?
Yeah, say red car, sir.
Red car, right?
Because of it, yeah, of the car compared to ambassador.
Hmm. So our career path is when we are starting. It is something like this. Yeah, if you sit in that ambassador car, the career complete your until your life, it will go like that only. So your starting
Yeah,
point, yeah, where you start, which car you select, how you want your life to be, it is very important. So what you choose now, it will depend after 15 to 20 years of your career will show the kind of life you are living. So choose your car rightly now. Okay, that is one side of your life. The other side, imagine if you are sitting in an ambassador car, let's and you are attending or you are sending or you are applying to the job. Will people will like you? No. If you are coming in a Ferrari, if you are coming in a car like this, definitely the people will welcome you and give you more opportunities. That is something you have to learn. Imagine there are thousands of resumes applied and your resume look like this black ambassador. If your resume is something like this red car, how many percentage of chances that you got select? Okay. Today after this
yeah,
session, I will also give you access to the training videos which I did with you also. Maybe it is very useful for um, preparing between CV resume difference. That training session, recorded session, I will share with you because you can revisit them and understand what actually the resume should be when you are applying. So any resumes in any positions, if it is a open, you can see thousands of resumes, and out of that, if someone has to pick your resume or CV, it has to be very different and it has to be just coming from your like a red car. So then only you are grabbing that opportunity is more chances, right?
yeah,
Yeah, this is your CV I got you from today. Yeah, this is quite normal traditional CV. Information is nice. It is available. Maybe we need to add little more elements to it so that the recruiter attention has to go to your CV. It should not look like normal. So how to do that? Can you see this CV? I just
yeah,
hidden some of the part because it is not belongs to you. This information is someone else.
okay,
But moment you see this CV, the kind of perception changes, right? The
Yes,
CV,
sir.
this
But
one and this one.
in this one
But
is okay, sir. But my skill experience is not there in my. I am as fresher. But in my skill set is less text field is there, sir. So
yeah, the way of representing is very important. Imagine if you are a recruiter, will you pick your CV or this CV? Because this CV will give you more clear image, the section wise. If you see there is an introduction section, the picture is very clear. The
yeah,
information to connect you, it is very highlighting, and it is in a graphical way, easy to understand. Moment the because the person who will be looking at your CVs, he will not be having 1 hour time to read all the letters. He will be having very limited time, and your information has to be such a clear and crisp that moment he sees, he should understand that your background and this you are from this background, and it is very useful manner. Okay, that is what you
uh,
supposed to be done. So this type of CV you have to create now. I will teach you this how to do in Canva. Okay, you already used your Canva, but
the
I will
Canva is asking
mm,
purchase of this template, sir.
in free also
But
there are options. I will show you how to do that.
in free is not available in this type of templates,
Mhm.
sir.
Okay, I will show you how to search this type of templates and make your CV much better than what you are now.
Yeah, okay, sir.
Okay, this is something I wanted to share with you. Now at present, this if you see the left side of the map, this is something look like your career starting now. You don't have clear picture. Your map is little disturbed. Like you are after engineering, you are not having clarity that where to go. Your map has already
Yeah,
started. You gone to the coding classes. You are applying in LinkedIn. You are applying in Naukri. You are not,
agree.
yeah, but you are applying, you are putting effort in every places, but are you getting the required result?
Yes, sir.
Uh, that is
So,
the thing. Because reason why you are not able to attract the required result, it is you are not having a clear, compact direction. You are supposed to have a one direction which your path you have to select, then only you can attract that opportunity towards you. If you
yeah,
mix up your
in every
is on the left image, then it will be very problem, and you will not reach a place where you wanted to do. Okay, that is something you can learn from this picture. Yeah, you're telling something.
yeah, and sir, in every situation, in every incident, I based only communication, sir. Technically
Hmm.
very good, yeah,
Hmm, hmm,
but
hmm.
something communication skills is find out, sir.
Yeah, I understand. We will work on how you improve your communication skills also. That is something you need
That
to
one
first.
only low, sir. In remaining technically very good. He ask anything he to tell, and but
Mhm.
only I lose in my skill communication skills. How to weigh up the answer, how to tell the answer.
Okay, we'll end this session today. By the end of this session, you will have some clarity that what actually you wanted to do. Okay, we'll go on to the next slide now.
Yeah, okay, sir.
Okay, normally, like you said now, this is something a career roadmap. All the people will select. What happens in everyone's case? Let's say this is a milestone. Everyone start their career here, where once they complete their academics. Moment they start
Meeting.
complete their degree, they start looking for the job in the market. They declare themselves they are available. This is how typical mistake people do, and they start their career here. When they are studying before their career, what actually they supposed to start, where exactly they supposed to start, that is the missing element. Okay, what happens after that? They start career hustling. They start something they go to some certificate, they go to some other degree, they try to start that entry level, but
Yes,
still
sir.
that is not enough. Then somehow imagine that you get an opportunity, somehow imagine that you got some of element, some people will start their career and they will get growth also, the kind of dream they wanted to achieve. It is at some extent possible after some period. It is not that you will, if you start like this, it will not go to the next level. It will happen. The road will start like this from degree startup, then growth will happen. But when it comes to the settlement time, they struggle. Their income will be very less. They cannot retire because they have to work throughout their life. This is the common
Yes.
roadmap happens in every case. And even when I started my degree also, I also started something similar like this. But when I come to this experience place, growth and dreams, I realized that no, this is something wrong which is happening in my career, which I need to correct. And then I started realizing, then I started investing myself in some of the things like I started investing in myself. I started reading more books. I started learning new skills. Then my career growth started picking up. This is something you also have to do. I will guide you how to do. Definitely, your career map, it should not look like this. Maybe ours is gone, but when you're starting your career, it has to be changed. Okay, how to do that? We'll learn more now. So don't make decisions based on where you are. Means now you are in some place. Do not take a decision where you are now. Make a decision based on where you want to go. So have you have any plan of your career where you wanted to reach? For example, from 1 year, after 1 year, or after 5 years, after 10 years, have you written somewhere or have you have any plan that where you want it to be?
No, sir.
Have you thought about
No.
or in college anywhere in your subject tells you that okay Naveen, you supposed to have your career plan from the first year degree? Anyone told?
Yes, sir. I have on first year degree in mentally. I working getting job. I started in BTech and
Mm,
done is BTech, sir.
mm,
First I am very interesting in working in DRDO.
mm, mm,
That's why I take into electronics. But in COVID pandemic time is I'm conducting online classes, only knowledge and theoretical way,
mm, mm,
that not have any practical knowledge. So
mm.
that when
Okay.
what how to do in practical knowledge,
Mm.
in
But what my
DRDO
question
working
is,
all working practically. I don't have practical, only theoretically learning subject. So
mm,
that's why any is in scope in not my core job is not really good, sir. So
mm,
the shifted in IT is learning some skills and some institute. So
okay.
better than in technically now.
Okay, you have to think little bigger now. Like bigger means, is anyone told you in your degree you supposed to
Yes, sir.
reach this place after 5 years, or you supposed to have your plan now today to reach that 10 year after that? Anyone told you? Everyone in our mindset or in our parenting mindset, what happens? Everyone tell you
Yeah,
degree, job, search.
job,
That's all.
sir.
Correct? Okay, 1 minute.
Yeah, correct, sir.
Yeah, one more person is joining. Wait. Hello? Hello?
Mm. Santosh.
Sony. Yeah. Santosh Soni, can you hear us? Okay, we'll go to the next slide. Santosh Soni, if you are, if you can hear or you can see our slide, just type yes in chat box, and you can switch on your video, and whenever you wanted, you can unmute and speak. I already started the session. We are in the middle of the session. We'll continue from here. Okay. Okay, next is, okay, this is a picture, typical India place where normally you will see. What is the first thing in your mind comes when you see this picture?
It is a slum area, you know.
Mm, yeah, then
Yes,
what
poor
else?
people living together, that place.
Then,
And is that's it. That's it. Something.
okay, you have to start thinking little more wider now. See, yeah, it is a very slum, not a good place to live in. The
Yes, sir.
people who live in here are,
It's poor people.
yeah, very poor, comes from poverty, right? For
Yes,
them,
sir.
for them, career is not in any picture at all. Means they don't bother next day. They are
Next,
worried only about
yes,
today. Okay.
today.
If ಇವತ್ತಿನ रोटी today आज का मुझे रोटी मिल गया 3 टाइम का खत्म. That is
Katam.
something they live in. That's why they're living in that place. They don't bother
That
about
place.
hygienic. They don't bother about tomorrow whether I will
Tomorrow.
leave or not. They don't bother. They will not think about planning to their future. Nothing. So that is
Yeah.
how they live in, and that is how their career starts. This is also one kind of a people, set of people live in. Still today they are living, and they are in their own world. They don't bother what is happening outside. So
Okay.
why I shown you this picture is, there are category of people who still live in today, works on day-to-day labor, and they only plan for that day. This is
Oh,
something
yeah.
happening in our India. This is, we have to change this scenario for future. We'll work on that. Next is this one. What is the second thing which will come to your mind when you see this picture?
It is in middle class people is living together, and it is do something, any job or in future is what is okay, next and that means what type of peoples, this type of peoples at least in future 5-10 years, I don't what did they think about at least our children are uh, what type how children will study it good, and study purpose only planning, sir. His family planning for that
Yeah, you are
future
exactly
in this
right.
area.
This is picture like, look like from a middle class families.
Middle class,
Yeah,
yeah.
better than earlier picture. Means they at least live little hygienic. They live in a
I
rented
think.
house. Yeah, they will live in a rented house. They will live combined family or something like that. But again, here also there is a major problem. They work for monthly salary, right? They work for
Yeah,
monthly salary or for a limited period of money. If
money.
that, for that month, if they get money good enough, they will empty their pocket, and again they will wait for one more month. This
One
is
more month.
typical middle, and they will not plan for 5 years or 10 years. It is very very rare that some people will plan. If they definitely
Some
plan, they will
these
live in a very
people
different.
only worried about our family members
uh,
only.
Correct. So they, and there is high chances that they will either lose their money very fast, or they will go into the bad patches very fast. They don't have
Yes.
conditioned mind where they plan their future. They're
Yeah.
limited thinking, limited. आज का this month is good enough. Okay, for school
Okay.
they don't think about their future kids. Middle class
Yeah.
that much only they will be leaving. So that is the picture. I am showing this picture to bring you to think more widely. I wanted you to think little differently from career perspective. That is why these pictures are there. Okay, what is this picture look like?
This is the rich people as there, sir. A
Yeah,
business like business company employees
yeah,
living. It is it maintains a high hygienic, sir. It is clean everywhere.
correct, right?
Every
Mm.
atmosphere is clean.
These people are much ahead of what the other two pictures we seen. They have a plan. They made some
Plant
money. Yeah,
and
they made some
some
money
future.
living in better place.
Yeah.
They are again. I am not sure, or it is not okay to tell that whether they are happy or not, because they might have made some money. They might have living in this place, but to maintain this status they will be definitely again will be struggling, because when you reach to this type of place, if you don't have a good health, again no use. If you don't have a good relationship at home, again no
Yes,
use.
sir.
If you
Second
have a
one is
lot of
right,
money,
but
yeah,
first one is
okay, if you
why
have a
not
lot,
health,
yeah,
sir?
tell me.
Why you not good health, not good health?
Because the kind of lifestyle they live in, if they're not working on their health, if they're not working on their relationship, again the problems are there. You don't think that every rich person having very good family, don't think that every rich person is very healthy, don't think that every rich person is more successful than what you are thinking. Everyone cannot maintain their status the way it is. It is very few people who able to maintain this status. They will go either business loss, either they will lose their money. And not all the rich people are rich today, okay? There will be some of the people
Uh,
only out of how many people, if you are there in the chart, we will be in the lower middle class and upper middle class, and there is a rich people. Only 2% of the people out of the population are living healthy life. Only 2%. Studies, if you
yes, sir.
google it, you will get the answer. That's why it's not that the way you looking at from the outside, it is reality.
Yeah.
From the inside, again, it is some or the other problems are there, but still okay.
Yeah.
At least they are living their life, luxury life, but better than what
Right.
we seen in the other two places, right?
Fast.
Okay.
Yes.
At least our aim supposed to reach until here, then leave there. If you are planning to think in this way, I want to change that perception now. Okay,
Oh,
what is this? What do you think it will look like?
this is stone, sir.
Mm, yeah, kind of a stone, but very, I will give you a hint. It is very costly metal.
Is platinum.
No. Okay. Now you are also like this stone only. Me also like this stone only. Why? These are all unpolished. Okay. Unpolished means without polish, the when you got this first type metal, it look like this.
Yes,
Now
sir.
in your career at the beginning, you are something like this, which we need to polish now. If you polish your career properly now, you will look like this.
Diamond.
Yeah, this is
So
something
previous
you
picture,
look like.
those are diamonds. These are diamonds,
This
sir.
is also diamond. Yeah, this is
So
also
it's
diamond.
black color.
Yeah, now it will, when you extract, it will look like this. When you
Oh,
polish, it look like this.
yes, sir.
Okay, that is why I'm telling, when you are starting a career, you don't have idea that what you can become tomorrow. You can become like this
Yeah.
diamond if you polish properly. Okay, in 10 minutes again, if it ends, we'll rejoin.
Yes, sir.
So now question is, you have to start from 4 Ws, which is very important. If you want to shine like a diamond, you
Sir, this
supposed to know.
diagram is your book. Find you and you. I
Yeah, it
see
is.
that book. I
This is
saw
my framework.
diagram in
Yeah,
book, sir.
correct. This is
Okay.
my framework. I use this framework as a standard thing to explain people like where to go, what to do, when to do, and whom to contact. If you know these four
Contact.
Ws clearly, then you can look like a diamond in future. But if you don't have clarity on,
Sir, your voice is not audible, sir.
if you can you hear me now?
Yeah, you tell me now.
Yeah.
Sir, internet connection is not available.
Is it mine or yours?
My network is very
Good. Okay. Can you hear me
good,
now
sir.
better?
Yeah, now better, sir.
Okay. I'm just telling that when you start your career, we have to figure out where exactly you want to go, what exactly you have to do, when to apply, what to apply, and whom to contact. This clarity we have to bring in your career. Once you have this clarity, then you can start rocketing your career. You'll go
Yes.
listen. There is a famous line: if an egg broken by outside, the life ends. If
Ends.
the broken by inside, life begins. Great things always happens and begin from inside.
Inside.
You know what these lines means?
I don't know, sir.
It means
I can't.
egg. Now imagine there is an egg. If I
Yes,
break
sir.
it, if I break it,
Outside.
finish. From the outside, if I
Eh,
break it, finish. If I give heat and from inside it something
Inside
comes
means
out,
in our home.
yeah, by its own, if egg breaks, life
Yeah.
starts, right? New life starts. Chicken comes out of that egg, new life
Yeah.
starts. So what does mean? If we forcibly break, life will end. If by
Yeah.
itself it breaks, then life begins, new life begins. So
Yes.
now we have to work on working our inside first. We are looking at answers outside. Actually, we
Yes,
supposed
sir.
to work on our inside to start our career. But problems are because of other reasons we are struggling in our career. It is not your mistake. It is not my mistake. It is not people's mistake. The kind of environment we are coming out, these are all the things which is affecting. What are all those? Parenting. You
Very
cannot. Did you choose your name? No,
Naveen
right?
Kumar.
Yeah. Did you choose
Yes.
your name? Who named you? Your parents.
My
Correct?
parents.
You
Yes, sir.
you came to this world by yourself. You choose that you want to become like this and you came here.
No, no, no. It's
No,
my
right?
parents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you choose your uniform? Did you choose your school?
Yes, sir.
Did you choose your school or some parents choose?
No, no, no. I am.
You
I
choose
am selected school and parents uniform. Uniform is not the school standard, sir, but I choose in school.
from
Like that.
LKG to 10th.
Yeah. Ah, sir, LKG. Oh, no, no, no. LKG first and my parents, my father selected. But after then, in my school life too, up to engineering, I am selected only.
So at least you are lucky that after some period you started selecting for your career what you wanted. But in some cases,
Yeah.
parenting is something like that. They choose their kids. They
Yeah.
want to do what they wanted only. Not. It is very rare that they
My friend is there,
people.
sir.
Mm,
Someone is there who
mm,
what's our parents is done that should
mm,
blindly follow in our students. My friends, some
mm,
three, four members is there.
mm, mm. This is one major reason where we struck up in our career, because the kind of environment we come out from the parenting, it affects our career today. This is something, it is not in our hand, because it is parenting, right? So they do their decision, and at the end, when the time will come, okay, ನಮ್ ಕೆಲ್ಸ ಆಯ್ತು, ಈಗ ನೀವು ನಿಮ್ ಕೆಲಸ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ರಪ್ಪ, right?
Yeah,
that is something happens. Okay.
yes, sir.
Second main reason is our kind of education.
Yes,
Even
sir.
though you choose your college, even though you choose your school, did you choose your subject? In that
Yes,
subject,
sir.
what you want to learn, is it written by you or someone else?
Up to intermediate, I chosen, sir. But BTech, I thought I struggled in my future. I career growth in someone is the some teacher is there, sir. Is
You are
do the
you are
some
engineering in computer science, huh?
no electronics, sir. Communication
Electronics,
engineering.
electronics communication. Okay, electronics
Yes,
communication you choose, but how that
yes, sir.
education system has is done or chosen by you? No, right? Imagine if you were
No, sir.
studying, yeah, if you choose an Oxford University, the kind of education you will get there and the kind of college you choose, is it the same?
No, that not
Is a
same.
huge difference, right? So,
Yes, sir. University is differences, sir.
so that type of problems are there in our career when the kind of
Yes,
start.
sir.
Third reason is
Totally.
mm,
One thing, sir, totally in AP education system is
mm,
waste, sir. It's
mm,
better than in Kerala is better, sir, education system.
mm. Yeah,
At least practical, yeah, they were in school days only. In
yeah.
AP started in all the BTech started, then only practical knowledge is conducted in
Mm,
education system.
mm,
Not
mm,
conducted in lab in school times or intermediate times.
mm.
Only theoretical value tell you written exam passed. Get a one certificate.
Yeah,
That's him.
actually, no one will teach us what actually the real life now you are
Yes,
facing,
sir.
you required. The
What is
kind of
book in
education
there?
is
That
different.
content only tell.
Mm. So no direction at all, correct? So we will
Yes.
end up
Yeah.
in non-direction mode. They will teach you only what is required in the book, and they will teach you only to pass the exam, and you will study that one, and you will come out of that. Now the
Yes.
problem begins when you start in the career. No direction, correct? If
Yes,
imagine
sir.
from your first year degree only, if they started teaching about your life, or if they started teaching about how to become a successful person, if they started teaching you about the money, if you they started teaching you about the society, they started teaching about you all the things which is when practically required after your education from the beginning, your direction will be kind of a different place, and you will be in a
Yes, sir.
different place. So this struggle will not happen when you get proper education. That is what my idea to tell you. That's why I
Yeah.
written change, change, change. Bring the change in you,
Change you.
bring the
Change.
change the image in you, bring out the real character in you, find you in you.
You.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
this is what I
That
written.
I like, sir. Look like and something is inspiration. Find you in you.
Yeah. Okay.
Title is very nice. I
Mm.
like that title.
Okay. We will end session here and rejoin after the 1 minute. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Mm.